I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. This from a person who worked against his soul for a long time because he thought he had something to prove, and that's the worst thing you could ever do. If you have family members that support you and life people that support you, work with them. Don't work against them. I know you want to be mad at the world, but it's not gonna do you any good. Fighting against the people who help you. I didn't see that when I was younger. I fought against everybody because I would call myself mad at the world. But what it really was, my soul was mad at me, and I was unhappy with the life I was trying to live. So I took it out on people that didn't deserve it. And that's the one thing you never want to do. You don't want to fight against God, and you don't want to fight against the people who love you, help you, and support you. If you have people that love you, support you, and help you, fight with them. Don't fight against them. Don't make unnecessary enemies where it don't have to be. If you have a supportive family, a loving family, work with them. Try to let them in. Try to let them understand. They will understand you when you let them in and let them know what's going on. Don't try to hold it in. Don't try to pretend you okay. Talk to them. Let your emotions out. They're there for a reason, and not everybody has that. And that's something I didn't see when I was younger that I see now that I'm older, and I'm starting to open up and share with them some of the things I'm going through. And surprisingly, they understand, and they're there to help me whenever I need it. But when I was younger, I was so convinced that everybody was against me that I didn't feel comfortable opening up. I felt alone, but that was all in my mind. And that's what I had to realize when I grew up. And I just realized that most of my stubbornness in life, of everything I went through, was because I was trying to be hard-headed and did what I wanted to do and wasn't listening to my soul urges. What are soul urges? Soul urges are the things that try to prepare, are the feelings that come in your gut and try to propel you to stay away from negative things or try to propel you to go towards good things. You gonna know by the feeling in your gut. If you get a feeling in your gut to get away from somebody or not be in a relationship with somebody or not do something with somebody, that means you need to get away from that person. That's God trying to protect you. I wish I had listened to a lot of my soul urges. I wouldn't have had a tough life as I had if I wasn't being hard-headed trying to do what I wanted to do instead of listening to my soul urges. So that's my advice to y'all. Listen to y'all soul urges and do what y'all feelings tell you to do. For spiritual people, it's gonna be a feeling in the bottom of your gut. If it's a good feeling, go towards it. If it's a negative feeling, stay away from it. Like, don't go towards it. And listen to your family members that are trying to help you. Not everybody is your enemy. Some people are born to help you. But if you fight against them long enough, you can push all the support away. If you have supportive people around you, lean into their support. Let them in. They're there for a reason, and you won't always have them. So enjoy them while you have them. And that's a mistake I made when I was younger. I didn't enjoy it. I had the most support in the world, but I was the hardest head, most stubborn person. And I believe that most people need to listen to their spirit, listen to their soul, listen to the people that support you, listen to the people that's trying to help you and make you better. Don't be resistant, don't fight it. Take what they have to say on board and listen. Because I used to be stubborn about that too. But all that I'm realizing now is all those people are trying to help me be better. They want to see me be at my best. So I'm less resistant to listening. But the only time I will hold resistance is when I know what I'm doing is working, and I know my journey and my spiritual journey is aligning me in a way that I'm supposed to go. And that's where I feel like I am. I feel like I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to do, and I did it my own way. But I'm also open to listening to people and taking what they say into account without bristling up or resisting. It's like I'm more willing to listen to other people and listen to other people's advice because Lord knows I need it. If I knew every way to do it, I would already be a success. but I'm not all the way there, so I'm just open to listening to God and listening to the people around me that has positive advice for me. And that's what I realized about life. You gotta be willing to listen sometimes. You gotta be willing to open up sometimes. You gotta be willing to let people know what you got going on sometimes. And you can't resist or be stubborn when people trying to make you better, when life trying to make you better. God put around the people. God puts you around the people you need to be around. But it's up to you to listen and change your life, in my personal opinion. And I'm willing to listen and change my life in any way I need, in my opinion.